Hello, and welcome to Using the Matrix Editor. To begin, we click on the Matrix Editor button from the main menu. You'll notice that brings me to a screen that asks for a name, the number of rows, and the number of columns. So let's start by entering this matrix that I have shown below, Matrix A. Let's go ahead and call it Matrix A. And we notice that it has 2 rows and 2 columns. So I'm just going to enter those values here. I click Build, and you notice that brings up a Matrix Editor screen that allows me to actually input the actual values. So reading across the first row, I see that I should enter a 1 and a 2. The second row, a 3 and a 4. Once I'm done with that, all I have to do is just back out of the screen, and you notice it has automatically saved Matrix A for me. Here it is. And let's go ahead and put another matrix in there while we're here. Let's go back into the Matrix Editor, and let's build another matrix. Let's build Matrix B this time. And we notice that Matrix B is also a 2 by 2. So I'm just going to enter those values here. I'm going to click on the build and enter the actual numbers from the problem below. And for row 1, that would be a 5. Oops. That would be a 5 and a 6. And in the second row, a 7 and an 8. Now that I've done that, let's go ahead and see what all we can do with these. I'm going to click on the menu button and then go up to Matrix Calculations, and let's begin by just simple addition. I click on Addition, and you notice I can use these pull down buttons here and add 2 things together. I'm going to add Matrix A and Matrix B together, and click Calculate, and I see that from adding Matrix A and Matrix B, I'm going to end up with the matrix 6, 8, 10, 12. Now, something that's handy on all these matrix screens is the Show Help. You can click on the Show Help, and I've put some help and the formula for each one of these matrix operations inside the Help menu option. So, since we've added, let's see if we can do something else. How about subtraction? Let's go to subtraction. We know if we subtract any matrix from itself, we should end up with the 0 matrix. So, you see that's exactly what happened here. I just subtracted a matrix from itself. Let's see what other options we have. How about matrix multiplication? Remember, when you want to multiply 2 matrices, there's some rules that involve that. Let's go to the Help, see if those come up. They do. Here's the formula, and you'll notice it tells me in words the number of columns of the first matrix, A, must equal the number of rows of the second matrix, B. Well, we have that situation here. We click on Calculate, and I can see that from multiplying these 2 matrices together, I'm going to end up with the result matrix 19, 22, 43, 50. Going a little further, let's see, how about a scalar multiplication? That's when we multiply a matrix. Pick any matrix. Let's just pick matrix B. We multiply it by some scalar value. Let's multiply it by 5. So when we click Calculate, we should have 5 times 5, 5 times 6, 5 times 7, and 5 times 8. You see that's exactly what we have here. Again, there is a Help menu for all of these. Here is the Help menu. See, it gives the formula and the words for the help. So next would be the transpose. Let's go to transpose. Let's transpose matrix A. Again, there is a help. Like I've said, there's always a help in these. And to calculate the transpose, I just click on Calculate, and recall that the transpose is just switching places with the rows and the columns. So the first row was the old first column. So the old first column should be a 1, 3, and you see that's exactly what it was, 1, 3. The second row here is 2, 4, so the second column from the original matrix should have been 2, 4, and it is. And so this is the transpose. And this ends the session on how to use the Matrix Editor.